the description meta tag.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to talk about the description meta tag as it pertains to the SEO Starter Guide that's on
Right.
Google. Yes, Google does have an SEO Starter Guide. That's what our series is about. We're covering step by step within the Starter Guide and giving the lens of how a local business owner should look at this information,
Exactly.
right? So I'm Stephen Lau,
And I'm Tahmid Jawad.
and we're going to talk about the importance of the description tag. So when you go and do a search on a search engine, it gives you a title and a description. So today we're going to focus on that description that's in a search engine result, right? And so that comes usually from two places. One is either the description meta tag, or Google might go into the content of your page and
Right.
grab some relevant copy as opposed
Right.
to the one in your description meta tag.
Right.
But if you're smart, you might decide to write unique and specific copy for that for every particular page on your website, which could be then used in a description when someone's doing a search.
Yeah, especially if you want to really take advantage of meta description and want to use to get found on search engine rankings, right? So it has direct effect with rankings. So the way you put the description and the content on your page, that kind of makes search engine easy for your website to rank for relevant keywords across your industry.
Yeah, I think as a local business owner, I think you have to look at this stuff and not as an afterthought,
Right.
but I think it needs to be planned properly. Because
Right.
if you're building a website, I think you're building a website because you want to get traffic, which then relates to getting business.
Right.
So if this is one of the main pillars as to how you might get that business, I think you should pay more attention to it. Because I think most local businesses approach it like, well, it's really the look that matters to me, right? Of course it matters, right? But there's even a certain bar, like it has to just look professional. If it looks professional, then that's great. But now you need to get found. You need to put the same rigor into what Google requires, which is the way that you're going to get found.
Yeah, the design won't even matter if people are not visiting your website. So you
That's
have
right.
to make sure that people are landing on your website
Yes.
first, and then you can really attract them with nice
So-
design and easy navigation.
Exactly. So I'm going to read here about, that's just directly from the starter guide. I'm going to read here about what some people are doing in their description meta tag.
Right.
Okay, so do not do this. Like, don't do this. So it says here, people are writing description meta tags that have no relation to the content of the page. It says people are also using generic descriptions like this is a web page,
Right.
or this is a page about baseball cards. They're also doing like filling the description with only keywords.
Right. Keyword stuffing. Yeah.
And then they're copying and pasting entire content in the document into the description meta tag. And then the last one here is they're saying that people are using a single description across all the pages of a website.
Right.
You want to avoid these things, right?
Yeah.
What these things say is that local business owners are using this as an afterthought. Oh, what's that? Oh, just fill it in with whatever, right? And so that's a mistake.
Yeah, and there's an advisable length directly from Google. So you have to use meta description with 155 to 160 characters. So you really have to kind of summarize the content of your website. And also if you want to put a call to action, it's a good place as well. So you have to really make the information useful, not just for your website user, for search engines as well.
That's right. And I think that, of course, it's going to cost you money. So if you think about it, if you're like, okay, well, let's just say it's 160 characters, right? And then you think about what is a page of copy.
Right.
Okay, so it's basically 3 descriptions, right? So now you're looking to create a whole page of copy for every 3 pages on your website. You got 100 pages, you're going to need an extra 30 pages of copy,
Right.
right? And so how much is that going to cost? So you're like, oh, let me just do the math in my head. Maybe it's $75 to $95 or $120 to create a whole page of copy. And so let's just say if it's $100, then you're looking at, oh my God, it's going to cost me $3,000.
But imagine how many more visitors you'll get over the time just for doing that optimization in your meta description.
And I think that's where it's also a little bit of a trust, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I actually going to get business out of this? But I think as local business owners, we put stock in things that we really know or that are visible to us. When we don't know about it, we put little stock into it. So here's an example. So it's like, well, I'm on a busy street, so my sign has to be really great. Well, are you sure that's going to get you that business, right? I mean, I know restaurateurs, as an example, who put up create a new restaurant, have a great sign, but they don't put up pictures of their food. I mean, that's their main product, so why are they doing that? So we're making weird decisions sometimes, right? And I think that's why this guide is here, and Google publishes it specifically for people to read because there's too much misinformation out there. And so again, right here today, I guess we're just talking about the description title, the description meta tag.
Right.
But it's important to pay attention in general.
Right.
Right. So I hope you found this segment useful. And if you have any questions about the description meta tag, please feel free to drop us a line. Our information is located below. Stay tuned for the next session where we're going to talk about the next element of the SEO Starter Guide on Google. I'm Stephen Lau, signing off.
And I'm Tahmid Jawad, signing off.
If you like this video, please share,
Like,
and subscribe to our channel.